We have something here. Are we loading something? Did we crash the second the game loaded? Are we waiting to hit a button? Oh, I have special mouse cursor for a second there. Meow. You got cat here on my monitor somehow, you know. Meow. I think this is still loading. Oh, there it goes. Holy cow, that was a while. So this is Lost Skies. You could probably use the progress bar for that. Character. Okay. Oh, okay. Meow, 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 meow. We got some various peoples. You have a mohawk and like cheese, so you're in the lead. This is a lot of lore to like give me on the character creation screen. They have the racist faction. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with the cheese. How much weird stuff on my face? None or yes? I guess yes. Eyes. Some color I can't see or some other color I can't see. Like, so many things have this, like, change your face style. It's like, yeah, I can't tell the difference between any of these. Okay, well, I mean, I was here for the mohawk. Why even look at the rest of these? I'm gonna regret this if it's multiplayer. But, you know, that outfit. Okay. It is multiplayer, but, like, you know, the optional way. Was there a gender option that I missed? I think there was. More loading hitches. I guess just generating a world, so, you know. At least now it's giving me an actual loading screen for it properly. I guess I keep railing about Zexion while this is loading. There's a lot of bosses that feel very, very Contra-inspired. I appreciate that it's like mostly aesthetically Metroid 1, but like has some of the good touches design-wise from Super Metroid and even like Metroid Fusion as far as like the spooky, sneaky bits. There's a little Mega Man D in there. The weapons are like a really good mix of these are all useful in combat and also all useful for exploration and stuff like that, so that's neat. Not so much the first one, but you know. There's a thing I almost got you to show off because it passed those spiders, which just suck with those weapons. But there are these beehives with a bunch of bees around them, and if you shoot the bees or the beehives, the whole hive gets very, very angry, and they all come to kill you. And your reward for destroying the beehive is nothing. Like, it's bees. I do like that like touch of it thematically too. Just the animals don't have treasure; they're just animals. There's big tigery things that like dive out of the background and attack you for a while, and then if you shoot in the face, and they're just like, "Oh, this is a bad idea," and dive back into the background and leave you alone. It's like, ah. There's that shark that I was killed by because I shot it in the face once, and it's much faster than I am, it turns out. There's also anglerfish in that area that have like fake healing items, which is always a clever touch. It's a lot of loading. Especially for not knowing what kind of game it's even going to be. I mean, a progress bar would be nice. Just saying. Well, I guess maybe the problem is my hard drive is like super full and it's trying to like make a big world file to save to it. Also using up like all my memory right now. Holy cow. Let me like add a Discord and free up a little bit for it. Might help some. At least make the music, you know, a little cooler. Probably broke my stream in half maybe that didn't. That particular memory spike tends to do that sometimes. Okay, so we're still here. I'm only using 93% of my available RAM right now, though. And yeah, it's doing a lot of writing to the disk. So now I'm like sunk cost fallacy mode, right? Because like I could give up on this one and play it some other time when my hard drive is less full and see if it does this faster. But also it's been loading long enough that it might be almost done. If only, again, there were some kind of progress bar. slightly absurd at this point. Is there some other way I can, like, grease my computer? Let's see, what if I uninstall things I've already played? What would that be besides Zexion? I'm saying nothing tonight? Except for that fishing thing that I already installed. It was kind of dreadful. Alright, Etrian Odyssey. So, yeah. You know what? I might just have to come back to this one, because this is... I think I get enough time. I get the feeling it's trying to make a, like, you know, terabyte size save file that I do not have the space for and is being stubborn about it. Okay, yeah, we're force-putting that.